For some women, one man around the house just isn't enough. A desire for luxury becomes a lethal obsession.
Their whole goal in life was to be rich and famous and successful.
An unfaithful wife protects her reputation at any cost.
Nobody likes an adulteress, but everyone feels bad for a widow.
And a hot mama uses her assets to set a trap.
If she wanted to do something, she would do it.
For these deadly women, breaking wedding vows comes easy. Their marriages are fatal ties. The San Fernando Valley, California, 1990. 20-year-old Jennifer Fisher knows what she wants from life.
Who is that?
Joel?
Introduce me.
You don't know him?
Introduce me.
Sure.
Her goal was to get married, settle down, have a family.
She's just waiting for the right man to roll into her life when along comes 24-year-old police officer Joel Shandram.
Joel, Jennifer.
Nice to meet you.
Hey. Joel was known as a gentle giant. He was a sweet guy, never lost his temper, hardworking cop.
Bring it ahead. You guys coming?
Are you gonna go?
Jennifer is ready to ride off into the sunset.
Jennifer really wanted to find a husband who could fill all of her dreams. And when she met Joel, she thought she had.
Marriage and a baby soon follow.
Worm at the bottom of my garden.
Jennifer's white picket dream is a reality.
My garden.
But soon, she wants more.
She wanted to live a life of luxury.
I found it.
She wants the best.
Our new home.
Joel was in love with Jennifer.
It's a bit out of our league, don't you think?
You can get another job.
He was doing his level best to make her happy.
Okay. Okay.
They bought a home that they really couldn't afford.
Honey, you can't keep spending.
I won't.
But Joel did it because he wanted to make Jennifer happy.
Joel works hard to please his wife, but it's never quite enough.
Jennifer became obsessed with financial success.
This house is awesome. I can afford it.
That's a man's job.
Cheers.
She could goad him into earning more and more money. She could get the bigger car, the bigger house, the bigger diamond.
Keeping up with his wife is proving very taxing.
You want to go to the football on Saturday?
Oh, no, I'm working. Got a second job.
Getting any days off?
Nope.
He was working 2 more jobs to keep Jennifer happy.
But the harder Joel works, the more she spends. Creditors start calling.
Hello?
The couple's debt kept going up and up.
But Jennifer takes no responsibility.
Ignoring the phone call won't make them go away.
She did not believe that her husband was a successful person financially.
We're broke.
That's because you're a useless kitty cop. A boring, useless, lazy kitty cop.
And that affected how she viewed him personally.
She started to degrade him and criticize him.
I've got to go.
Jennifer needs to get rich quick. She looks for more lucrative work.
Hi.
Well, ain't you the perfect package?
She sees a future in sales.
Matthew Fletcher was an insurance salesman, and he convinced the couple that they could make lots more money.
What makes our company #1? Yes, number one is you can't lose.
Matthew was tall and handsome, very confident, gave an air of being the smartest guy in the room.
All you gotta do is just sign. Here.
The three go into business
Sign.
and become their own first customers with a $1 million life insurance policy on Joel.
A man making $40,000, $50,000 a year
Okay, well, I'm gonna get to work.
does not need $1 million in life insurance. But Jennifer and Matthew convinced him that's exactly what he needed.
I want to hear more.
I can stay, if that's okay with you.
Sure.
Matt Fletcher could sell ice cubes to Eskimos.
A new job isn't the only thing Jennifer wants from this partnership.
Jennifer saw Matthew as a man who was in charge,
So, what do you like to drink?
a man who was a success. And that's what she originally wanted Joel to be.
Can I be honest?
Sure.
Joel doesn't seem your type.
I think within the first 2 to 3 minutes of those two interacting, they knew they had to be together.
In 1997, in Northridge, California, 28-year-old Jennifer Shandram has finally found a man to suit her expensive tastes. 39-year-old insurance salesman, Matthew Fletcher.
The affair was almost simultaneous with her meeting. She fell in love, hook, line, and sinker.
Jennifer might be married, but she doesn't hide her infatuation.
At parties or family get-togethers, Jennifer would be with Matt when Joel was actually right there, too, at that same party. She's sitting on his lap, they're playing in the pool. I don't think she really cared if Joel found out.
As Jennifer improves her love life, her spending sends her family broke. Soon they have to sell their house to pay her debts and move in with her mother.
It'll be okay.
Living with your mom is not okay.
Jennifer was angry that Joel could not provide her her own home.
You weren't such a loser.
I'll be home by 7.
She felt sure every luxury she desired would be given to her by Matthew.
We've only got an hour.
We better hurry.
But Joel isn't the only one being taken for a ride. Her new lover has some secrets of his own.
Matt would portray himself as this successful businessman, very wealthy, well-to-do, when in fact he was broke and owed people money.
Hey, can I borrow $100 just for a few days?
Sure. Anything for you.
Matthew was a con artist, a scammer. He had no problem taking money from people fraudulently.
In March 1998, Joel discovers the affair.
I care for you. I miss you.
He intercepted some messages where they were saying they love each other.
I can't wait to see
Buddy,
you
we're
tonight.
just joking around.
Oh, yeah, just joking. Are you sleeping with him?
He knew, at last, that his wife was cheating on him.
How dare you accuse me of well, why are you going through my
The
phone?
lovers know their game is up.
How dare you?
They decide it's time to cash in on their insurance business.
What she wanted was a life with Matthew with a lot of money.
And this was the quickest, easiest way to do it, was to kill Joel and use his insurance money.
On March 18th, 1998, it's payday.
To be able to kill the man that she once loved, the father of her little boy, would take a special person. And the word is psychopath.
When Matthew finished him off, he fired a shot that went right through his eye.
The pair then stage a home invasion.
Okay, good. Go.
Matt flees with the gun. Jennifer locks herself and her son in the bathroom.
Okay, do you want to play with me?
She knows her mom will be home soon.
It was Jennifer's mother who arrived at the house and called 911.
Man, it's police.
When the police
How
arrive,
do I know it's the police?
they find Jennifer distraught.
Jennifer wouldn't even let the police in until they shoved their badges under the door. The scared little housewife.
You okay?
I have to get my son.
But the home invasion story doesn't exactly stack up.
There was nothing stolen. The house was just kind of trashed.
On the way to the bathroom, she passes a phone, doesn't call 911, but she manages to take a water bottle with her because she knows she's going to be in there for a while, I guess.
Police have red flags, but no evidence.
There was no trace evidence or DNA. They couldn't find the weapon, and there were no witnesses.
Jennifer and Matt get away with murder.
Immediately, Matt, Fletcher, and Jennifer are together. They're laughing, they're joking, they're having like a good old time.
She's the merriest of widows. And within months, she's rich from Joel's life insurance policy.
They just went out, spent as much as they could everywhere.
Within 4 months, they're engaged to be married.
But there'll be one obstacle to this fairy tale ending. Police are monitoring their every move.
Jennifer and Matthew were not cautious about appearances.
They thought they'd committed the perfect crime. They continued in that false belief until the day they were arrested and charged with murder.
Matthew Fletcher, you're under arrest for the murder of Joel Stanburn.
What's going on?
Calm down, ma'am. Ma'am, you're under arrest for the murder of Joel Stanburn. Anything you say or do can be used against you in court of law.
In 2005, Jennifer Shandram and Matthew Fletcher are convicted of first-degree murder and insurance fraud. They're sentenced to life in prison, no chance of parole.
Certainly, Jennifer and Matthew had a few months of unbridled fun at the expense of Joel's life. But how does it measure up to lifetime behind bars?
Greed fueled their fantasies, but arrogance brought these callous killers back down to earth.
They thought they were going to get away with premeditated murder. They didn't know that's not easy.
Consumed by desire.
The one thing she didn't have, she couldn't have.
A troubled beauty.
Her back was to the wall.
Takes drastic action.
In her mind, she had no other option.
Massachusetts, 1766.
Susie,
urge you to reconsider this.
19-year-old Bathsheba Ruggles knows only a world of privilege.
Bathsheba had everything a young woman could want. She had a great education. She was well-bred. She was very beautiful.
I will never sign this petition.
But her life is about to be turned upside down.
My loyalty is with the king.
You will have no friends in Massachusetts.
Her father is a British loyalist.
They had money and connections to the king.
You have been warned, Timothy.
But with the War of Independence looming, being a friend of the British is dangerous.
Your father is a stubborn man.
Her father got into trouble with the Patriots.
Her father is being forced out of the state.
What's happening?
But his family can stay.
No. This is our home.
It's no longer mine.
He wants to ensure Bathsheba's future by playing matchmaker.
Father, really?
Bathsheba's father chose a young man for her who was also very well-bred and educated.
24-year-old Joshua Spooner is hardly the man of Bathsheba's dreams.
I'd like you to meet my daughter.
But he is a good catch.
He was also from a wealthy family. They owned a lot of land, and they had a lot of status in town.
10 years later, Bathsheba is a loving mother of 2.
Why are my children outside in their bedclothes? Get inside, children.
But not a happy wife.
Relations between them had turned bad almost from the beginning, and as time went on, grew worse and worse.
Got something to say?
You know, Joshua turns out not to be a nice guy.
You've had enough.
He's an alcoholic.
How dare you? It's time to accept your place.
And he's an abuser.
Next time won't be my hand.
But Bathsheba has no family to turn to. And the law is not on her side.
Women were not allowed to seek a divorce, no matter how bad things were. Only a husband could do that.
Ma'am, a soldier's outside. He's in a bad way.
Ironically, it's a war that changes her situation. The War of Independence.
Bring him to me.
With her husband away on business, Bathsheba takes in a young, injured soldier, Ezra Ross.
While Bathsheba was trapped in an unhappy marriage, along comes young, handsome Ezra, who needs a nurse. And she was happy to fill that need. Bathsheba nursed him back to health. And that was a romantic situation made to order.
Enter.
You spoil me.
I enjoy it.
Bathsheba has an indecent proposal.
Will you defile my marriage bed?
And they make passionate love, and it's game on.
Bathsheba goes from being a depressed and desperate housewife to a floating on air, giddy 30-something woman with a teenage boyfriend. There are signs after you're pregnant about a month. Swelling of breasts and tenderness of belly.
Are you sure?
When Bathsheba found out she was pregnant, she panicked. She hadn't had relations with her husband in quite a while. And adultery at that time was actually a punishable crime. She would be stripped to the waist and in the town square receive 30 lashes. If you survived that,
You need to help me.
you probably would have been run out of town.
I can't do it.
There's one way out of this for her.
I beg of you.
Nobody likes an adulteress, but everyone feels bad for a widow.
Massachusetts, 1778. Bathsheba Spooner is pregnant with her teenage lover's child. She fears for her life if her husband finds out.
A masterism.
Put yourself in her shoes. Divorce is not an option. She could run away, but she'd be caught. But there's one other way she can get out of it.
Oh, Ezra, good to see you're feeling better.
And that's to get rid of him.
Let me make you a drink.
A common way of killing someone in those days was poison. No loud noises, such as from a gun, no blood all over the place.
At her urging, Ezra slips poison in Joshua's drink.
He gives it a shot, but it doesn't work out. Because the husband tastes something that's funny.
If I didn't know better, I would think somebody's trying to poison me.
Don't be silly. It's probably spoiled. I'll get us another.
Bathsheba is growing more desperate.
So Bathsheba has a ticking clock in her stomach.
Once again, it's the military to the rescue. When her husband's away, she recruits the enemy, British soldiers.
Will you be warm enough in the barn?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Anything is better than the battlefield.
Bathsheba's whole intent in putting them up and feeding them
There is something you can help me with.
is to convince them to murder her husband.
He's a brute of a man.
I mean, men were desperate at that time, and these two men would have killed to eat.
He's a friend.
I think we'll take this to the barn. I've missed you.
She has her lover by her side and her killers lined up. But there is no time to waste. On the night of March 1st, 1778, a tipsy Joshua Spooner returns from the local tavern. But he won't make it home.
He's coming! Billy, go out! Go and get him then!
He sees the lantern come by. And so he hides behind a bush.
He tackles him. And he beats him. And he continues until Joshua is dead.
Get rid of the body.
Ezra Ross and Buchanan took his silver shoe buckles and took any money he had and stuffed his body down the well.
Her hitmen possess the strength of soldiers, but have none of the discipline.
And they're showing off Joshua's belongings that they just pillaged from a dead man.
The townspeople recognized it. Not too bright. To get away with murder. Never tell anyone. Well, that's not what happened here.
These are the gentlemen, Sheriff.
The local authorities are called, and the soldiers and her lover quickly confess.
How did you get it?
You stole it off his dead body.
Excuse me?
But point the finger of blame squarely at Bathsheba.
His wife paid us to kill him, eh?
Bathsheba's brought in for questioning, but the three soldiers have already confessed and already thrown her under a wagon.
It was me. I wanted to be with Ezra.
And she breaks down and cries and said, "It's all my doing."
Bathsheba's 3 accomplices are all found guilty of murder.
And they were all sentenced to hang.
In 1778, Bathsheba Spooner is also found guilty, and she too is sentenced to death. She has one final wish, but not for herself.
She requested a stay until her unborn child was born.
Are you ready?
Yes.
It was denied.
Bathsheba remains calm and composed. When still with child, she meets the hangman.
She died very nobly, but that was also a British tradition to die well.
In modern times, Bathsheba could have raised her love child.
I'd like you to meet my daughter.
But the war of independence for women doesn't occur for another 200 years.
Circumstances can drive people to do things that they would never dream of doing. I think if she hadn't gotten pregnant, she might have just gone on having an affair, and that would be that. She was a victim of her time.
Some women just aren't made for marriage.
She was the wife from hell.
But there's more than one way to get a happy home.
If she wanted to do something, she would do it.
London, England, 2007.
Ready?
Graham Boyne is a devout father to his 2 children.
He was very, very fond of the children. He loved them dearly.
But his wife, not so much. Maria, 12 years his junior, prefers living like a single woman.
Excuse me? Glass of white and a beer, please.
Maria was more distant.
She was very much her own person, and if she wanted to do something, she would do it.
Can you give me a bowl?
Graham was a dedicated and loving father.
Maria seemed to find her kids a bit of a burden. Often she'd disappear for hours on end and no one would know where she was.
So I'm off to Spain.
I've always wanted to see Spain.
You should come with me.
Certainly had a magnetic attraction to men. One couldn't deny her that.
She can't. She's busy.
And she knew it, and she took full advantage of it.
I'd love to.
Maria spends more and more time away from Graham and the children.
Where's my birthday girl? There she is.
She often wasn't there for her kids. She even missed their birthdays.
Look what I have for you! A present!
His parents often pick up the slack.
Maria's a no-shot.
Well, again? Eventually, these disappearances turned into day-long ones, then week-long ones.
Who wants a drink?
Oh, yeah. You and we too. And lollies.
I don't know why Marie even had children because she showed no interest in them.
And they lived happily ever after.
Graham knows about Maria's affairs, but he can't control her.
One more time, Daddy, please.
He concentrates on caring for their children.
Just one more, and then it's bed, right?
He still wanted to try to keep that marriage together.
Come on, listen up this time.
He really loved Maria, and he seemed prepared to do anything for her.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away.
Maria plays around with numerous men, then comes home like nothing's happened.
Mummy! My babies. How are you?
He didn't assert himself. He didn't put his foot down.
She humiliated him, and every time she did, he felt more and more dependent on her.
He'd immediately forgive her, seemed to give her the fuel to go and do it all over again.
Maria amuses herself having casual affairs until she meets 24-year-old Gary McGinley.
Hello, pretty lady. Can I get you another drink?
No.
Gary was easily manipulated by her.
I'd rather go home.
And this is exactly the kind of guy she was looking for.
She's taken everything.
This time, it looks like Maria's left the family home for good.
Think she's gonna come back this time? Who knows?
He didn't call the police when she left or even complain.
That's not gonna help, son. Come on. Let's get the kids some dinner.
Not only has she abandoned her husband and her own children, Maria can't even be bothered collecting her things. In April 2008, she sends her new lover to do that.
The hell are you doing here?
Maria wants some things.
You guys just break into my house. I didn't.
Gary threw car keys at him
Get out!
and started a fight with him. He hit him once in the face.
Get out now!
All right, mate.
Graham finally puts his foot down.
Does it hurt?
Not really.
Maria has more than sympathy for Gary. She has exciting news.
I'm pregnant.
Really? Really? Oh.
Maria found out she was pregnant by Gary.
Wow.
Although she's left one family, Maria's determined to start another.
When Maria moved out of her home and in with Gary, she had a plan.
If only we could give our child a proper home.
Yeah, of course.
London, England. Maria Boone abandons life as a suburban wife and mom to start a new family with her younger lover, Gary. But she just needs to tidy up some loose ends. On April 24th, 2008, she arranges to meet her husband, Graham. He's still hoping they will get back together.
I want to talk about us. About getting back together.
I don't know, Maria.
And his dreams seem to be coming true.
Have a drink with me.
Maria persuaded Graham to have a drink, and they sat down and began talking about the possibility of reconciling their marriage.
To new beginnings.
She was able to manipulate and con Graham very easily.
It's like throwing a rope to a drowning man.
Just saying this made Graham hope there was a chance of mending it all.
She used two things against him. One, alcohol. Two, his weakness for her.
Maria lured Graham up to their bedroom under the pretext that she was prepared to have sex with him.
She promised a reconciliation. And they would have makeup sex.
Maria basically had him exactly where she wanted him.
Once Graham was naked, she made her move.
She wanted to be rid of him. When I use the phrase rid of him, it was a question of seeing him off this planet.
It was a frantic attack. She plunged those knives into his body 31 times.
That's not necessary to kill someone, but she wanted him dead, dead, dead. She wasn't done. She pulled his gold necklace off, like some kind of Viking warrior.
Maria pawns his gold chain to pay for a romantic getaway with Gary.
That was used to fund their accommodation at the bed and breakfast.
Hi, how can I help you?
Your best room for the night, please.
Sure, that'll be £110.
Oh, thank you.
Their behavior was not guilt or remorse, but quite the opposite. It was laughing and carefree. That, of course, did not last for long.
The next morning, Graham's body is found by his father.
Graham. Maria knew full well that Graham's father would be visiting the house. Graham. You can imagine the shock when he found his son with those numerous knife wounds, naked in the matrimonial bed.
Police soon discover Maria is seen leaving the house on the night of the murder. At first, she comes up with a crazy story about an intruder.
Maria claimed that 1 o'clock in the morning, there was a knock on the door. An unknown man presented himself. He was wielding a knife. He went upstairs, murdered her husband. It became woefully clear, painfully clear, that it was not going to stand up in court, or indeed anywhere else.
So she changes her story and blames her boyfriend. But no one buys that either.
Maria got caught because she wasn't very bright. In fact, she was downright stupid.
In 2009, Maria Boone is convicted of murder. She's sentenced to 36 years behind bars and is eligible for parole in 2033.
From first to last, she showed not one jot of remorse. Not one.
Where's my birthday girl? There she is.
Graham wasn't the only person Maria killed.
During the trial, Graham's father, Michael, suffers a fatal heart attack.
That would be victim number 2.
Maria could never accept her responsibility as a mother. She not only abandons her children, she steals the life of their father.
Their father was dead and their mother had gone to jail for 24 years.
She effectively orphaned her 2 children. Maria was devious, she was cunning, she was dishonest, and she murdered for gain.
She was the wife from hell.
For these deadly women, it was out with the old. Jennifer Shandram and her lover planned a $1 million murder. Bathsheba Spooner killed her husband to protect her reputation, and Maria Boone was prepared to kill for a home of her own. All 3 wanted the good life. Their marriages were fatal ties.